going on, everyone? Welcome back to Fallout 3. We are right outside that cave and had a little incident here. See, it involved 5 raiders standing in the middle there and a nuke grenade. Now I've got to look through the entrails and see if I can find anything. It's quite a blast, gotta say. Whoa. God, these open world glitches. Pretty humorous sometimes. For that Yaogwai giving me the heads up on the minefield here. Goodness, another one. Andale. Let's just say this is not a town you wanna stay the night in.
Not supposed to talk to strangers.
You're new here, aren't you? Wow. I've never got a chance to talk to the new people. Dad always takes care of them before I get a chance.
Takes care of them.
It's swell, except I wish there were more kids, and my dad says I'm gonna have to marry smelly old Jenny Wilson someday. He keeps saying stuff to my mom about keeping the family going, and how when him and Mr. Wilson were brothers, they didn't want to get married. It's weird. That means Mr. Wilson is my uncle, and Jenny is something. I don't know. It seems weird to marry her. The same things that all parents do. My mom cooks and cleans the house, and my dad goes to work with Mr. Wilson. They work in the basement, or sometimes in Mr. Wilson's shed. Dad says that when I'm older, I'll come to work with him, and we're in the family business. It's okay, I guess. There aren't a lot of kids around here, and no one who comes to visit stays around long. Dad says it could be worse, that there are a lot of starving kids in other places. But still, I wish I had more kids to play with.
Doesn't that all sound very...
So long.
Very ominous? They never stay around long. So we've got inbred cannibals. That's the vibe we're getting from here.
Hello. Well, hello. Welcome to Andale, winner of the Best Town in the USA contest. Well, I don't right know. But we're the best one, isn't that what matters? I mean, we're the winners. Us. Not Springfield, not Rockville. Us. So like I was saying, welcome to Andale. What can the Smith family do for you?
I'd have went with Nipton or Nelson.
It's the best little town there is. We don't have a care in the world here. I mean, honestly, what more do you need to know? Come on back to our home anytime.
Hello there, stranger. Good to meet you. Name's Jack Smith. I hear you've already met my wife. Sweet lady, isn't she? But anyway, welcome to Andale, the best little town in Virginia.
Wife and sister, probably.
Not here, not in Andale, no sir. The great Commonwealth of Virginia is alive and well. In fact, we just voted ourselves a new governor. The adults walked right on down to the polling location and dropped ballots into the box. How do you think it works? Yes, sir, it's every American's civic duty to cast his vote for his favorite Republican candidate. Am I right?
Now that's a low blow. Calling Republicans inbred cannibals. It's disgusting.
Yes, sir, democracy is God's best gift, right after family, of course. Now, my vote is my business and no one else's. But I'll tell you one thing, we didn't vote for any beatnik liberal commies, that's for sure.
I don't think they had the, after the divergence, they never had the SJW, revolution in this, future.
And it's good to meet you, too. Feel free to stay in Andale as long as you like. Heck, stop by the house for dinner sometime if you'd like. Just let Linda know beforehand so she can make enough for 4. I hope to see you there. So, did you need anything else? I work to feed my family just like every red-blooded American man should. Why, a man that can't keep his family fed isn't any kind of man at all. No, sir. Andale, greatest place there is. We win Town of the Year every year. We've got no end of food and no troubles at all. Yep, there's no better place to raise a family.
Just gonna have a look around your home there. Just looking.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm investigating you freaks. That's what I'm doing. I mean, for all we know, they could have eaten
This
Dad.
is Enclave Radio with your host, me, President John
God.
Henry.
You're going to love what I'm cooking tonight, dear. It's a fine day, isn't it?
The good Lord made Andale for days like today.
Strange meat.
Yes.
Might have to cleanse this town.
Why, hello there. I heard there was someone new coming. How can our little family help you? Oh, well, no one ever asks me my opinion about anything, but I love it here. Are you joking? It's fantastic here. The best town in the USA. Has been for, why, it's been so many years running that I've lost count.
Dog's really starting to irritate me in here.
Well, hi there. Welcome to Andale. I'm Willie Wilson, though folks just call me Bill. Is there anything I can do for you? I feed my family, and I love my wife and daughter. What else more is there to life, stranger? Family first. And any man who says anything different is saying something wrong. And you should hit that man with a stick. Why, it's a place to settle down and raise a family. Of course, we don't just let anyone in here. The Homeowners Association is very clear on that. Besides, there's no room. As amazing as Andale is it any wonder that all the houses would be full of happy families?
You shouldn't lose karma for stealing from a gang of murderous cannibals. One more house to investigate before we decide what to do here.
What? How? How did you get in here? What are you doing in this town? Get out! Get out while you can! What's wrong? You don't see anything wrong with a quiet little town full of friendly people in the middle of a blasted wasteland? No. Well, yes. But it's all a trick. Don't you know anything? Did you just crawl out of a vault or something? Just about everyone in the wasteland knows to avoid Andale, and they're right to do it. People wander in here, and they don't wander back out. You should. Otherwise, you'll end up just like the rest. What? You don't believe me? Just look in the basements, or out in the shed. You'll see what I mean.
He's got a guilty conscience, the old man. The old man partook for decades.
Good to see you. Is that yours?
Turn around, kid. I'll go look in the basement.
You're listening to Enclave Radio. I'm John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave. President of America. President of your heart.
Or do they not have a basement?
Glorious day, isn't it?
Well, hello there.
Hey,
Hello.
God damn it. I don't want to go back to town to find a doctor. Or maybe that's, huh. And I accidentally took the, my, repair outfit off. There we go.
Hello again, America the Magnificent. This is President Eden, and I was hoping we could talk. Let's talk about government, shall we? Or more specifically, your government, dear America. The Enclave. Just who is the Enclave?
Yep, 'tis as we thought. A sample is evidence for DNA testing.
And well, yes, the Enclave is me as well. As
by God, it's another fine... Oh, that old kidder? Whatever he's saying, he's just pulling your leg. He's always joking, that one.
Is he now? It requires the key. What are they killing?
You've been rather busy lately. asking questions, investigating. So is that it? You're some kind of investigator? A detective for hire? Or do you have some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply wants to be left alone? Please tell me. I'd really like to know.
This is really not the place for this.
Fine. Let's cut to the chase. My name is Victoria Watts. I work for a movement whose goals are directly opposed to your own, apparently. It seems you're trying very hard to locate an android my associates and I have tried very hard to hide. You can see how that puts us at odds. You really want help? Take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Don't ask how I obtained it. Present it to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the android is dead and that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. Do that and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth and leave that poor soul alone. Do that and you'll have saved a man's life. We call ourselves the Railroad. Our mission is the rescue and salvation of synthetic humanoids. Androids, as they're more commonly known. Just understand that this android is now, for all intents and purposes, a man. He looks human, he acts human, he believes he is human. But even if he's not, even if he's a machine, he's capable of rational thought and emotion. So you see, his soul is as human as yours or mine. This person, and he is a person, deserves a chance at freedom. Please, if there's a shred of decency in you, don't take that away from him.
Okay, now get the hell out of here before you, get eaten.
Yes, if we are able, but there are others in the wasteland who assist in the plight of human slaves. Our android brethren have only us. Tell you what, you deliver that component to Zimmer and tell him the android is dead, and you can consider yourself a member in good standing.
She gonna give us the chalk symbols?
You
to
know
draw?
what you need to do.
We're gonna be a tourist. No. I'd keep moving if I were you. Seriously. Just imagine the railroad's #1 agent probably gonna be waiting for me outside.
Hey there, stranger. I've got something that I want to talk to you about. I couldn't help but notice that you're poking around in my basement. So, be honest now, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I'm disappointed in you, stranger, so quick to judge us. Did you ever stop to think that I have a family to support here? Judge not, lest ye be judged, as the good book says. Honestly, how many people have you killed? The only difference between us is that I'm bringing home the bacon for my family.
It's his commodity he deals with. Human bellies.
Hey, I'll have none of that language in this house. I don't think I like your tone. There's nothing wrong with me. We've lived this way for decades. After the war, 4 families survived. They continued on just like we have. But when their shelters ran out of food, they need to eat something. Family is everything, my friend. I wouldn't expect a wasteland wanderer like you to understand. Well, I guess we know where our next meal is coming from then, don't we?
Nope. So you know what? Karma right there. Where'd the other guy go? Well, this bus stop's safe for now. No one accidents. Ugh.
I saw what happened out there, stranger. Those people may have been my family, but it had to be done. I was like them for so many years. I can't even talk about it. The only thing I can do is try to raise these kids and make Andale into a decent place. They'll stay here with me and I'll raise them myself. It's a shame that they have to grow up without their parents. But to tell you the truth, it's a lot better than growing up with their parents, everything considered. Better an orphan than a cannibal, I guess?
Are they gonna... They're not gonna let their parents go to waste, are they?
We'll do our best is what we'll do. Me and the kids here in Andale. What's left of it anyway. It'll be hard going, but we'll do the best we can. I just hope that one day these kids will grow up to do some good for this place after all the evil that's been done here. Sure did. Can't say that I'm proud of it, though. It was all just normal. It's what we all did. I didn't ever think much about it. I married Gladys, just like every boy in Andale married the girl closest to his age. We had Linda, and she grew up to marry Jack. It wasn't until Gladys died that I thought about what went on around here. So many people over the years, hundreds, thousands maybe. But what could I do? I'm just an old man. But you ended it. Bless you.
Well, you're not going to be having that meal tonight, kid.
You're my hero, mister. I want to be just like you when I grow up.
For killing your parents?
Dad says that I shouldn't want to leave Andale, but I do.
Where's the other... Where's the little girl at?